4v1 games, are they becoming a quick fix for gamers? Are they fizzling out? Is Dead by Daylight going to continue, or are they going to keep on coming out with a failed DLC over and over? Let's dive deep into these topics and a lot more in today's video. Video Horror Society, DVD, Demonologist, Friday the 13th. These are all games they've heard recently that have either come out with a new DLC, have either announced that they're shutting down, or have had a bunch of hype, and at the end, stopped having that hype. What's happening out there with these games? When we start off with the whole entire concept, we're going to start off with the first game that I actually played on stream besides Dead by Daylight, which was Home Sweet Home. It was a game that was, starting in beta. We knew it wasn't that great, but the Chinese New Year hit, and they brought it out when the actual people making the game are from China. So there was nobody there in the back end to fix it. So people just go, oh, there's so many bugs, I'm not going to play it no more. It's come back again, but the streamers said, nope, there's too many things out there. We're not going to give you another chance. Evil Dead was free on the Epic Game Store recently. They have a huge amount of Twitter push out there. It's on all platforms. So on Xbox, PlayStation, on Epic, I think on the Switch maybe. Don't correct me on that. On Steam. But the long queue times, the repetitive maps, and literally they're just the same thing over and over. Get the 3 maps, get the knife, get the book, break the book, or save the book. And all this stuff, it just got to the point that nobody wanted to play it anymore. People were leaving the match. If they got knocked down, they would just DC. So it came to the point that no one's playing that game either. I tried doing the Battle Royale. I got stuck in queue time for longer than 20 minutes. I said, jumping back to another game. The next game I'm going to go with is Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, which on day one, I played it. I was super excited. You can pick between a ghost. You can pick between a Ghostbuster. You had a story behind it with the actual characters from the original movie, which I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan, as you can see in my shirt. But it got to the point that, it just, you had people leaving. You got bot lobbies. So all you had was bots, and the ghost was a bot. And it got to the point that I'm like, what am I playing? I'm playing literally by myself. Even if you got your friends, even 2 friends or anything like that, you're still playing with a bot ghost, because once they realize, oh, it's a Sweaty Survivor friends, the ghost leaves and the game continues, but with a NPC or a computer, and people stop streaming it as well. And what scares me now is that we have a video that came out for the VR one. I don't know what's going to happen with that. We go into Midnight Ghost Hunt, which I played, and PropNight, which I played as well. I streamed Midnight Ghost Hunt, and honestly, I liked it, but no push on their socials, no push anywhere else. And it's the same thing. It got repetitive. Oh, you got a couple weapons. All right, cool. Here's the ghost. Oh, you're a ghost. Jump into this. Jump into that. PropNight was trying to be kind of like Dead by Daylight, but you had little powers as well. They both died out completely. Nobody plays it. You might see a streamer, 29 streamers, something like that. Once in a blue moon, some people, but it's died out. You guys can see it on the stream charts. You guys can see it when you go into Twitch. It shows you 0. The next one is the biggest one I heard from a company that's coming out with the game later on, which we will be talking about as well. But Friday the 13th, where the game is being shut down because of license. Let me show you the tweet right here, as you guys can see. And I'm going to say it right now. So it's Friday the 13th. The game will no longer be available to purchase digitally and physically after December 31st, 2023. Publishers Gun Media's Friday the 13th license will expire this year on December 31st, 2023. And there are seemingly no plans to renew it. We do know the game will be playable until at least, that means that it is, December 31st, 2024. It's unclear when Friday the 13th will shut down for good, but there's still plenty of time to enjoy it for now. This comes by the tweet from the publisher, which notes that Friday the 13th, the game will be available to purchase for $5 until it's delisted at the end of 2023. Friday the 13th have had a lot of bugs that I've known from a lot of streamers. I won't mention any names, but they said that if you play it on Steam or PC, there's a lot of hackers and things like that. So it's lost its people, but they still have a nice community, even though the game has a lot of bugs in it. We go into the next game that I was a huge passion about, which is Video Horror Society, which on September 8th, 2023 is also closing its doors as they cannot afford to continue with these servers and have a new project coming out. You literally charge people founder packs. DLCs, cosmetics, all these things, and now you're shutting down. It's like a multiverses all over again. The game was hyped by big streamers in the beginning. They gave some keys to some people, but they did a lottery key. Instead of going after, hey, you know what? This streamer has this many people, this one has many people. Who's gonna stream the game? You are gonna stream it? Great. Here's a free key. Go on terminals, go on Lurk It, give out the keys like that, and then have the people streaming it to get the hype up, get other people, smaller ones as well, through the lottery, through Steam, so they can also hype it up. No, they did a lottery. I didn't get a key till like it actually came out. By the time I got a key, people were already leveled up so high. I was like, and you had what they were doing. I'm like, there's no point. What killed me the most was the queue times. I could have done 5 matches of Words on Friends because I was sitting for 15 to 30 minutes in queue just to find a match. They did events. Events worked out. But of course, you still had those people that when the event was over, there's no more, like the time was too long. Now we jump into Demonologist, which I have streamed before, and I love the concept because it's kind of like Phasmo. There's a lot more scary, and if you like, you know me, I love to get spooked. But this game has lost in the last 30 days, 34% of its player base by Steam Tracker. Not only that, but you're talking about 34% in the last 30 days. If you look at the numbers, I think this is more like about like 60% that it's lost. It's gotten to the point that people were just, all right, the same house. Oh, this, say this. Oh, blow out the candle. Oh, do this. Oh, do that. And it got repetitive until you can buy the next house or get the level to get to the next house. You had 25 different ghosts to choose from, but the point was that you couldn't really like manage through it. It was just too much. People got repetitive of it. It started becoming a lot of memes. I saw a lot of my friends playing it, and they were just doing memes on it because there was nothing else to do in the game. Then you have Dead by Daylight, which is still reigning supreme out there, but many streamers have either stopped playing it completely and voiced it on YouTube or on Twitter that they're stopping it. They voiced their opinion that there's issues with the game. They voiced their opinion that they're jumping into other games as well. And it's gotten to the point that DBD goes, hey, here's a new chapter. It's the end transmission. Week later, we're going to kill switch a bunch of things and fix a bunch of crap because we didn't do it during the this other thing, but these big streamers are complaining, so we're going to fix everything that they want. It gets to the point that you've had 2 DLCs that flopped. And Transmission, I've been hearing no one's playing as a new killer. Skull Merchant has had no one playing as Skull Merchant, and we did a test once of 20 matches. I think I got 1 Skull Merchant in those 20 matches. What people are just playing Wesker and Wesker and Wesker. It's gotten to the point that DBD has failed over the past year, and everything that they've done. There's no more hype for events. They have a masquerade event going on right now. I'm not hyped for it. I had it on Xbox Game Pass with the Windows one. I got rid of it. There's no point in me having it no more because I don't want to play it. I haven't touched the game since I did the last video where I talked about the PTV. I like the map. That's about it. Survivor perks. Now they found a bunch of new metas on it that are making it impossible for the killer. I am a Survivor main, but it's gotten to the point that the game, they don't know what they're doing. Outlast Trials has come out right now. Outlast Trials is still going strong. I don't know how long it's going to be like that. We'll replay this video. I'll do a quick video after this in about 30 days. Let's give Outlast Trials a little bit. I know they just did like a pre-order right now, so it's not fully out. But we could talk about what's the fate of that game in the future. Plus games like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, who own the license, right? They're the same company that did Gun, which is the one for Friday the 13th. They own the license. They have announced that they're going to come out with a bunch of DLCs with the games. So new teens or survivors or whatever they're calling it in the game, and actually family members as well for the game, which we've actually played Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We've done it before. But will it be another Evil Dead where it's just repetitive? Oh, I'm back in the house. Oh, I'm back. Because 3 maps I heard. The gas station. There's the slaughterhouse, and there's the family house. Well, I did 3 maps. I'm bored. I don't want to do this anymore. Let's just jump something else. Is it another Evil Dead, or is it going to continue to be strong because it is Leatherface and everybody loves Leatherface and there's other people we could pick? I don't know. It's going to scare me because at a $40 price point, I've already had my mouth, you know, with a bad taste from paying $40 for Evil Dead and $40 for Ghostbusters, and they both failed for me. I don't want to cover another $40 for Texas. You then have Killer Clowns from Outer Space, which, again, I am an 80s baby. So I love the fact that they're going to come out with this. They have gone radio silent on Twitter and on Discord. What are you going to expect from us? Don't you understand that VHS is the same thing? They want radio silent. They didn't do any marketing. You were hyping up all this marketing, and now we don't know when the game's going to come out. So now it's gotten to a point that I don't even know if I want to play this anymore. You know, when it comes out, I'm not going to pay for it because there's no way. Unless you're going on Game Pass for free, there's no way I'm going to pay for it. But is it time that streamers are striking forward and going, hey, the year of 4v1 is over. All right, Knockout City's dead. This other game, Spellbreak, died also when they tried doing those battle royale games. I think Rumbleverse or something like that also died out. Is 4v1 the next one that's going to die out? You know, is it going to get to the point that DVD's going to be like, we don't have enough money to pay for these licenses, and they start losing licenses from Pinhead, Leatherface, Freddy, The Shape, Ghostface? It could happen. It's going to start gearing towards more RPGs like Diablo 4, which is taking over. Final Fantasy 16 just came out, and 14 is going super strong right now. Spider-Man, Fable, Tears of the Kingdom, the new Mario games for Nintendo, and Nintendo's coming out with more stuff. Is it going to be more community nights for more people to start playing these type of games out there? Or is it going to be more fighting games? Street Fighter 6 has come out. We've had Mortal Kombat 1 is going to come out. We have now Madden's going to be coming out. The NBA game is going to be coming out. A bunch of things are coming out right now that are going to give streamers a lot more of a voice. And it's only the tip of the iceberg that I'm talking about. We got remakes to Metal Gear Solid. We got remakes to Super Mario RPG. There's a bunch of things coming out that are going to give people a lot more aspect of what they want to do. And honestly, they may start changing up where they want to start doing their streams or playing these games. I honestly, my opinion is that the day of 4v1 games may be coming to a close, and we are going to be looking at something new. If you agree with me, let me know in the comments. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe. I have a lot of videos that are going to be coming out. We're going to be showing you this one right here, which is my this one right here, which is my Nintendo Direct reaction video. I am Mr. Angry Troll, your favorite troll on YouTube that now streams 3 times a week on YouTube. Thank you for all the support. We're pushing for partner, but I love you guys all. See you in the next video.